Oh, yeah, baby! The Black Ice GFUEL Collector's Box. Let's check it out. What is up, everybody? Today we're gonna be taking a look at the brand new RainbowSixSiege inspired Black Ice GFUEL Collector's Box. The GFUEL flavor that this box is centered around is described as a blackberry pear vanilla flavor. Now, honestly, not the biggest fan of black on blackberry, but combining it with some vanilla and pear definitely intrigues me. But before we take a look at what's inside this collector's box, you know what time it is. GFUEL code NannyD is 20 to 30% off at GFUEL.com. When you use that code at checkout, not only does it save you some dinero, but it also in turn supports my content. And without GFUEL, I would not be able to be a full-time content creator. So if you've used code NannyD or you are planning on it, I freaking appreciate you. Seriously. But enough of all that. Let's take a look at what's inside this box. First thing you will notice is this box is pretty tall compared to your standard GFUEL collector's box. You can see some Rainbow Six artwork here, artwork that I am familiar with because I myself used to be a pretty avid Rainbow Six Siege player. In fact, I think there's a video out there somewhere, I don't remember what channel it was on, but a clip of one of my old streams where I clutched up a round, made it into a compilation. Each one of the operators has their own icon. You can see some of them here. In fact, I recognize all four, but they say energy, focus, endurance, and reaction under them. Very nice touch. I like that a lot. GFUEL logo on the top here. But the thing you will notice about the color scheme of this flavor is that Black Ice is the rarest camo in the game. I have a couple of Black Ice skins, and I will say they are sexy. So seeing that this flavor is centered around that color scheme, nice choice. The very first thing we are gonna look at here is the GFUEL shaker, which I've gotta say might be my new favorite shaker. No joke. I have a lot of GFUEL shakers, probably like 100. So it takes a lot for me to be impressed, but oh my gosh, that shaker is beautiful. Got the Siege logo on the top there. We got a carry handle, which is unique. But when you screw this off, you will see that inside it is actually insulated. I will be using the shaker a lot. Just keep in mind, I have been told you want to hand wash these and dry them right away because I have heard there was also some issues with rust, and that's no bueno. I'm pretty sure the CEO of GFUEL actually tweeted about that and said that it would be addressed. But in the meantime, just know if you get a shaker like this, hand wash it, dry it right away. They do actually include a card that says hand wash only, by the way. We also have a Rainbow Six inspired GFUEL sticker inside the box. And one other thing that I think is a really nice touch is they actually included a little charm, which actually resembles one of the seasonal charms you can get in the game, but it's got the GFUEL turbine on it. That is awesome. This thing is no joke. Listen. It's metal, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can throw it on the handle of the shaker, which I'm sure a lot of people will do. I kind of want to throw it on a keychain or something, but I'm gonna set that aside because it's time to take a look at what we're all here for, the Black Ice GFUEL tub itself. Again, we got very similar artwork to the box with that Black Ice color scheme, 40 servings, and as a friendly reminder, the GFUEL Energy Formula powder is 140 milligrams of caffeine, 15 calories, and 0 sugar per serving. Today, I've got my Binding of Isaac clear shaker here so you can see the color of the GFUEL once I mix it up. And inside there is 16 ounces of water and some ice. Let's go ahead and crack this tub open. Oh yeah, that feels like a nice clean tear. Ooh, pop the seal. Yeah, and let's give it a smell. Okay, definitely getting some vanilla there. I think I smell berry, but it's pretty light. I'm smelling more vanilla than anything, which is a good sign. I love vanilla. But it does smell sweet, which I think is both a combination of the vanilla and maybe a little bit of that pear. It smells good though. It really does. My scooper is on the very top. I can see it. Let's dig it out. All right, we got it. And I just inhaled some. But again, it's totally up to you. I like to take this funnel, which you can leave on because it's got like a little hinge there. I just tear it right off, because that's meant for a water bottle, and I would say 99.9% of the time I use a shaker. Because if you fill up that funnel, that can lead to extra powdery GFUEL, which nobody wants. I mean, maybe somebody does. And if you do, I'm totally not gonna judge you for that. But anyways, we are gonna take a nice level scoop of our GFUEL powder and dump it in. Boom. Now, before I shake it up, comment down below what color you think the G Fuel is gonna be, and be specific. What shade of that color? I personally think it's gonna be that turquoise type color. I'm not a painter, so I don't know the names of all the colors. But anyways, let's shake it up and find out. Interesting. It definitely looks like that dark violet, bluish, more violet color that you have with black on blackberry. Let's give it another smell. Yo, that smells good. A lot more pear coming through. I smell a little bit of that vanilla and just a hint of that blackberry. Again, not the biggest fan of blackberry, so that makes me really excited because it seems like it's a really balanced flavor. All right, time for the moment of truth. Black Ice G Fuel going in. That is smooth. Woo, baby, let's get some more of that. Yes, please. I love it! It is definitely a lot more pear forward than I thought. It transitions to that blackberry and you really get the most of the blackberry taste towards the very end, and it lingers on your taste buds very pleasantly, I may say. And I think the reason why it's so pleasant is because you're getting some of that vanilla and it just rides off into the sunset with that blackberry. That is both delicious, complex, and also way more refreshing than I was expecting. It's super mellow too, dude. Like, in all the right ways. Definitely a flavor with two main phases to it, and I feel like that vanilla really connects those two phases. So again, initial taste, fresh pear met with some of that vanilla, which transitions into more of that blackberry, and the very end you get a little kiss from that blackberry directly on your taste buds, and oh baby baby, that is delicious. Woo! The only real downside I think this flavor has is that it is a little artificial tasting, and that's me just really nitpicking. But as somebody who does not like blackberry very much, I am very happy to say that G Fuel just knocked it out of the park with this flavor, baby. And somebody deserves a raise over at G Fuel for perfectly capturing this color scheme in a flavor form. It has like 3 distinct flavor notes, and this color scheme is 3 distinct colors. I freaking love this flavor, and I'm gonna tell you right now, unless you just absolutely hate blackberry or pear or vanilla, which even I, not really liking blackberry, can't say I absolutely hate it, everybody should pick this up. This is one of those G Fuel flavors that really represents why G Fuel is so unique. And they have so many flavors that it totally boggles me that they're able to continue doing this. And that's why it's so hard for me to choose a flavor when I wake up every day. They're all just so good. And with those thoughts, I am gonna give the new Black Ice G Fuel flavor a 9.4 out of 10. Again, really my only gripes, maybe a little bit of more vanilla, but I'm honestly okay with how much vanilla there is. That's just me just being a vanilla fan. That sounds weird. But really it's just the little bit of artificial taste towards the end that's, you know, kind of throughout the whole flavor that stops it from being a perfect 10. And honestly, I could see how some people would call this a perfect 10. But my job is to be nitpicky and review G Fuel flavors, and so those are my thoughts. But that doesn't mean you can't have your own opinion. So comment down below, what are your thoughts on the Black Ice G Fuel flavor? Did you pick it up? And did you use code DannyD? But speaking of code DannyD, be sure to pick yourself up a Danny Dorito 23 G Fuel shaker. They're 10 bucks. You can use code DannyD for 20% off. It's also available in a starter kit, which comes with 7 different flavor sample packets, which can allow you to try G Fuel without having to buy a full 40 serving tub, because that could be daunting. I know a lot of people ask me what G Fuel flavor should I try first. I always recommend a starter kit. And not only that, if you use code DannyD on a starter kit, you get 30% off that starter kit with my code. It's a good deal. Stay tuned for more G Fuel reviews very soon. And as always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I will see you in the next one. Peace! This legit might be one of my new favorite flavors.